taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the queen of joy herself, Jessica Dugas. Good Thursday morning. I had to think about what day it was for a minute there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today is Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. 39 degrees here in Florence, Alabama. I thought I looked yesterday and saw that it was not supposed to get to be below in the 40s again. I was just talking about this, and now I see some of the temperatures dropping on the calendar again. But see, this is what happens this time of year in Alabama. We have a low of 38 today, and then we're going to be up to a low of 62 on Sunday, and then we're back down to a low of 36 on the next Wednesday, and then 33 the next, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I want to know what's going on, Mother Nature, and we are still under a river flood warning here in Lauderdale County, Alabama. Over in Groton, Connecticut, where I grew up, it is 36 degrees and mostly sunny today. It's going to get cold again, you guys, though, by the way, up there. 15 degrees is the low on Friday. Sorry about that. I have nothing to do with that. Speaking of the teens, 16 degrees in Toronto, Canada. It is 83 degrees and mostly sunny, gorgeous weather in Nairobi, Kenya today. And it's 36 degrees in Iceland, but it's going to start snowing there. Again, Ivinder, put your snowsuit on because it's going to snow. I'm sure y'all are used to it this time of year. I'm preaching to the choir. 46 degrees in Scotland, where our friend Kat is. 69 degrees, the perfect temperature, and partly cloudy in Miami, Florida. But by the way, there's that rip current statement again going on there. So please, Jacksons, don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. We turn around, don't drown, as they say on the Weather Channel. 18 degrees in Lake Orion, Michigan. It is 53 degrees, mostly clear in the crack of dawn in El Mirage, Arizona. I was having a moment, you guys. Oh my gosh. 39 degrees and cloudy in Clarksburg, West Virginia. 19 degrees in Belle Plaine, Minnesota. I can't. uh, 46 degrees and mostly sunny in Memphis, Tennessee. And that wraps up our weather. I still think I need a green screen, you guys, because, I have to do the whole, all of that. So anyway, that's the weather for you this morning. I've tried to warn you guys today about some of these different things. I need you to pay attention, okay? And if some of you that stay inside, you need to usually, and you feel like you might want to go outside, I warned you today about these different things. If you missed it, I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I would love for you guys to head over to the comment section. Let me know where you're joining from, what's bringing you joy today, and say good morning, because that's a nice thing to do. We have lots to cover today for national days. We have birthdays to do today. I had to share with you what's bringing me joy here in just a minute, but I want to share a little Divine DNA recap from last night. We have a brand new show starting today on the Breakthrough Show Network. I'm so excited. We have the Breakthrough Show season 6 premiere tomorrow coming up on the Breakthrough Show Network. And just so much goodness going on. But I have to share with you first what is bringing me joy today. So Number one, we had found a more natural body wash for our shower brand that we love, and it smells heavenly. There's all kinds of different scents, and I had been using this one that was like a white peach and tea scent. I was just typically I don't like anything that smells like peach, but this was really nice. And so I'd use that, and I ran out this morning. So I had to open a new bottle. We had gotten a deal a while back on like a whole bunch buying at one time. So I have a stack in the bathroom. And I had to pick a new one this morning, and I asked Mr. Dugas, I said, do we want to go with the pineapple? It's pineapple something. I don't know what's in there with the pineapple. And the other one is vanilla try something, right? And I was surprised he went for the vanilla chai, because Mr. Dugas usually goes for the fruity scents. And so he said, okay, we'll go with the chai. And I was like, oh, okay. I brought it in the shower. It smelled so good. It's like a cross between a nice cup of coffee and a cupcake. And I was here for that this morning. So new body wash is bringing me all kinds of joy this morning. I wish I had the name to share with you, but I did not think that far in advance. I was drowning in my cup of coffee slash cupcake in the shower this morning. So that's bringing me a lot of joy today. Yesterday brought so much joy to my life. It was a packed day. My face is still trying to recover. And what I mean by that is that some people don't understand how much it really takes energy wise to be on a show, to produce a show, and all of that. There was a lot. There was a lot. There's a lot that goes into it, right? Well, yesterday I was one of those days. My Wednesdays seem to be turning into that day, where I'm just booked from the time I get up. And so I get started here at my desk at 6 a.m., get ready for the show at 7. And then I was booked until 2 p.m. And then I had an impromptu call after that. And then I got a little break. And then I had to be back on. And then I went on Divine DNA really quick last night, which I'll be sharing about here in just a minute. And so my face, like I'm always like smiling and talking and everything else. And my face hurts, you guys. It works your face muscles. If you want to know how come I still have this baby face after 41 years, that's why, because I'm always working the muscle. Oh my God. It hurts. It hurts. At any rate, it was so amazing yesterday though. I had, I think 4 connection calls with people, which was really nice. Oh, there's a little baby fly. See, squirrel, you guys. a bunch of new people. And then I had a recording with Elsa Marie De Silva, who is going to be coming up on one of our April episodes of the Breakthrough Show for Breakthroughs Around the World. She's one of two representatives that I've chosen for the country of India. And I ended up choosing two for India because, and it was supposed to be 40 people from 40 different countries. That's the concept of this season of the show. And we're taking this virtual vacation together, right? And and learning about all these different countries. And part of what I've realized myself, having the experience of living all over the United States, I've lived everywhere from Connecticut to Washington, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, Massachusetts, all over. And I visited almost all states. I believe the only two states I haven't gone to so far is Alaska and Hawaii, because they're not attached, damn it. Um, but those are the only two places I haven't been to. And but it's a cool experience to really see how different one country can be from one state to the next. And India is very much the same, I feel like, as here, where like Elsa Marie said yesterday, every 100 kilometers it's a different culture. And so I decided, after meeting with two different people from India, one from Mumbai, that was Elsa, last night, and then the other from New Delhi. I said, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do one that represents one country, or two people that represent one country, because I want to just showcase that difference as well. I've been very, very intentional about this, creating this season of the Breakthrough Show, and it feels really good, because I feel like it's sort of tapping into one of the things that I love to do. And that's sort of being the crafts person, being the creative, like creating my masterpiece, using the clay and molding it to what I want it to be. And so, such a cool experience. But Elsa Marie she is over an organization called Red Dot Foundation, and it's part of Safe City. And Safe City is this app that people can report abuse situations. And Elsa Marie specifically works on gender violence. And just I just can't wait for you guys to see her episode. It was so profound. And then we had such a fun time talking about the culture in India and the food. There was definitely a food theme in for this episode. And so that was really amazing. And it was great. I had such a good time with her, and I know she did as well. She left me a beautiful testimonial this morning, and I was so moved by that. And so we just had a great time. That was wonderful. And then I got to participate in another poetry session with Dorothy O'Shea, who you guys saw, some of you saw read her poem for love here on Project Joy. And she's going to be one of the March guests for the Breakthrough Show, representing Belgium, Brussels. She's in Brussels. And she wrote this poem for love. It was translated in more than 70 languages. It led to her TED Talk. It led to all these different things that she's doing. And because of the situation that has been going on around the world the last couple of years, and now the situation in Russia, Ukraine, it's been more important than ever to hear this poem being read. And I said, on the show that day that she was on, I would love to see almost like a mashup of different people sharing this poem. And sure enough, it had already started being in the works. And I told her, I said, listen, over the years, I've gotten pretty good at, mashing up videos and doing some video editing. I'd love to help you if you want the help, and she's like, absolutely. So it was beautiful. I've sat in on two sessions now, and of people from all over the world reading the poem. And tying into part of my joy for today is that I'm recording with Darren DeRue Sprinkle later this afternoon for an episode of the Breakthrough Show um, in April as well. And he is representing. So, one of the things I said, to backtrack a minute here for you guys, is that for the Breakthrough Show, for with this trip around the world that we're taking, if I took anyone from the United States or Canada, because the bulk of our guests in the last 5 seasons have been from the US or Canada, right? So, I said if we're going to have representation from those two countries, I want them to be native. I want them to be, because we haven't had any native representation on the show, and that was really important to me. So, and Darren or DeRue's family comes from Waiwakum First Nation in Canada. And I'm recording with him today as our Canadian representative for the Breakthrough Show for season 6. And I got the pleasure of hearing Dorothy's poem for love. Now it wasn't finished yet, but I got to hear partially. Waiwakum language is called Likwala. And and this is an old language, you guys. And I had the pleasure of hearing part of the poem in that. And it was so moving. We heard it, I think, in Singapore yesterday, in Spanish from Mexico. I heard it in Greek yesterday. That was beautiful as well. And of course, in English and in French. And it was just, there's just no experience like this. And Dorothy is still looking for people of any language to read this poem. It's called For Love. And let me know if you would love a connection with Dorothy, because I would love to make that happen for you. But I'd love to read that poem again for you now, so you understand the power of what is behind the words of this poem. For love. I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, even with a heavy heart. I shall stand for love, for the world is wounded, not just my little piece of land where I am mostly safe, where I am mostly well, but our world everywhere, every day. I shall stand for love because we need more light, not more deaths, not more power, not more bombs. I shall stand for love so that our children are safe, so that our friends are sheltered, so that our borders are open. I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, even with a heavy heart. So that is her poem, Dorothy O'Shea, that she wrote back in 2016 after the bombing, the terrorist attack in Brussels. And it's such a beautiful piece, and it just ties into how so many of us are feeling right now. So if you would like to connect with Dorothy and be part of this project, read the poem, we would love for you to do that. So please just let me know, and I'm happy to connect you with Dorothy and let you know the next time she's doing a session to record. So that's bringing me a lot of joy. I get to record with Darren today. So much goodness going on. It was another amazing episode of Divine DNA last night. The Jacksons talked about the 5 love languages, and we got to learn about what their love languages were. And I was surprised. I was surprised for sure about the love languages. On what theirs were, and getting to hear about everybody else's that was chiming in the comments was amazing. And then it was DJ K Wild's birthday this weekend, so I had the privilege of popping on for just a minute to say happy birthday. I had to run to the store really quick last night, so I was like, I'm going to Publix to get your birthday cake. But it was really fun to pop on for a minute and say happy birthday to DJ K Wild. So happy birthday to her as well, coming up this weekend. And we'll be singing to her, I believe, on tomorrow's episode as well. So it was a lot of fun. And Another really great episode, Jackson. So great job with that. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be right back after this. We have to talk about the national days today, and we have to talk about birthdays, of course. And I can't wait to share with you what else is coming up on the Breakthrough Show today and tomorrow. So we'll be right back after this, guys. Stay tuned. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to join our text community for show notifications, insider info, and special offers. Text the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092. That's 256-685-7092 in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. Or you can join our Discord server to chat with other fans, meet past guests, and hosts from the Breakthrough Show Network. Just go to bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough, bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough. We have a lot of fun over there. And while you're there, you guys, you can support our network through a financial donation. We would love for you to do that. And anybody that shares in our contribution to the network gets to join us for Soul Saturday Morning Coffee every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time on Discord. We have a lot of fun, dig into some great topics, and have a lot of laughs as well. And it's an amazing time. So I hope you will jump in and do that. Also, I want to remind you, you can go over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button. And my husband is dancing behind the screen to share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air with me today. I would love for you to take the opportunity to do that. It has been updated. It was not updated. It is updated now. That's why I love a commercial break. So you can do that as well. What else is going on today? So there's a few different national days today. I don't necessarily feel like we need to put on our snack disclaimer today. But you never, I mean, I don't know. So listen, I'm going to play, it is National Anthem Day. It is National Anthem Day. On this day in, let me go back to my notes here so that I don't mess it up. And on this day in 1931, the Star Spangled Banner became the national anthem of the United States. And it has a really cool story of what's behind it and everything else. But, one of the things that I love about the national anthem is the incredible people who we've heard sing it over the years. And I think that literally one of the best ones that we've ever heard has been Whitney Houston. I think she's top of the list. She sang it at the 1991 Super Bowl, and I'm only going to play a tiny bit of it because the reason why is she actually ended up recording this, and I'm so afraid if I play the whole thing that I will get kicked off here. So I'm just gonna play just a moment now of Whitney Houston singing the Star Spangled Banner. That was like the smallest little bit that would stop me from getting booted off air. But listen, you guys, take a moment and listen to that version of the Star Spangled Banner today. If you have not heard it in a long time, or if you've never heard it at all, go and listen to that because it was just epic. And she ended up, so she recorded that. She ended up recording the version and making it a single, and then donated all the money to charity from that. And so such a cool thing to do, and just takes it to that next level, I guess. But the national anthem was adopted as such in 1931 on this day. And the story behind it is really amazing. So if you've never heard how that song was created, why it was created, and all of that, definitely do some research and check that out. How to observe National Anthem Day is to sing the Star Spangled Banner. I'm curious if all of you guys know all the words to the Star Spangled Banner today. You can fly the American flag, visit Fort McHenry in Maryland, visit Francis Scott Key Park in Washington, D.C. That's the person that wrote the song. And do you know that there are 3 more verses to the original song? As a challenge, try learning them all. And then you can, of course, use national or hashtag National Anthem Day to post on social media today. So National Anthem Day is going on. And then we also have, okay, so here's, this, I don't need to put the snack thing for this, but it is also National Cold Cuts Day. Now, obviously, I have shared 800 times, I don't need to say it, that I'm a vegan. And so I don't participate in the typical cold cuts, but there are vegan sliced veggie meat out there that is really good. And there's one brand that we have in Publix now that it is insane. It's mind blowing to me. I don't know how they did it, but it is really, really good. So here's the thing. With the issue with and I'm going to be, I'm going to drop the truth here for you this morning. A lot of cold cuts are considered class 1 carcinogens, meaning they cause cancer. So you don't need to be eating a whole bunch of ham and pepperoni and salami and all of that because it's not good for you. Period. End of story. And so we're not going to do a whole lot of focusing on this national day today, but I do recommend trying out the veg version of those, of course. It is also apparently National Hospitalist Day. National Hospitalist Day recognizes the contribution of more than 60,000 hospitalists nationwide on the first Thursday in March annually. Hospital medicine is one of the fastest growing specialties in modern medicine, and those who practice it are known as hospitalists. Hospitalists manage patient care throughout their inpatient stay and have been proven to reduce readmissions while also serving as leaders in quality improvement and patient safety. Doctors Lee Goldman and Bob Watcher first coined the term hospitalist in New England Journal of Medicine article in 1996. So this is a pretty new term and all of that. But today, hospitalists include physicians, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, and practice administrators. They may be certified in a wide range of specialties, including internal medicine, family medicine, and more. Hospitalists continue to drive improvement in care as they have for the last 20 years. Hospitalist careers can take many different paths, ranging from a member of a hospital executive team to an academic leader at a medical institution. So it's interesting that these are the people, and I imagine that this is the people you need to go to when you want to see improvement improvements at your hospital, because that's what they're about, is that patient care and all that. And I keep continuing to say, I'm thankful for our doctors and nurses and specialists around the world, but there's so much work that needs to be done, especially when it comes to patient treatment, patient care. That bedside manner is something that really needs to be worked on. And so thankful for the hospitalists who are trying to make improvements in that area. Um, it is also National Soup It Forward Day, not National Soup Day, Soup It Forward Day. National Soup It Forward Day encourages us to deliver love and kindness by the bowlful. We all know a warm cup of kindness comes in many forms. When I make a pot of soup, it is nearly enough to feed an army. Those time-worn recipes grow over time, and love seasons it to perfection. I make it to warm my home, cure a cold, and warm a soul. So it encourages you to share some soup with somebody today. Perhaps they've been ill or down on their luck. Whatever the situation, a little of your home cooking and a visit will be a nice change. I love that. Such a great idea. So how to celebrate today: make up your favorite soup and deliver it to someone you know who could use a little warmth of kindness in their life. Host a soup making event. That sounds like a lot of fun. You can use hashtag hug in a bowl or hashtag soup it forward day to share on social media. The Soup Sisters founded National Soup It Forward Day to encourage everyone to make a difference in each other's lives through the warm, healing kindness of sharing a bowl of soup. So isn't that nice? I love that. It is also National Mulled Wine Day, warming us up with fruit, spices, and wine. In the lingering days of winter, a hot mug of mulled wine hits the spot and fills the home with pleasant aromas. I'm curious if any of you guys like mulled wine. I've never been a huge fan, to be honest. I don't really like warm wine. I like a hot cider, but that doesn't have wine in it. But so I'm curious if you guys like the mulled wine. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. But it's still good. So today is also national, and I love this. It is National I Want You to Be Happy Day. Isn't that nice? It encourages us to do something that makes others happy. It also asks us to see others' happiness from their point of view. Putting a smile on someone's face tends to put one on ours too. And so this is really interesting because this ties into what the Jacksons were talking about on their show last night with the love languages. I have shared very candidly on several interviews that I've done and in other conversations that I've had that, if there's a difference between being like a people pleaser and having those toxic people pleasing tendencies where we ignore ourselves and all of that, and openly wanting to do something loving and kind for those that we care about. In my world, I love to find out what someone's love language is, and then have the ability to serve in that way. And so this National I Want You to Be Happy Day really ties into that, because it's like, if we really love someone and we really honor someone and respect someone, etc., don't we want to know what makes them happy and do our best to fulfill those different things? And so it's something I think that is really important for us in relationships. And while I don't necessarily think that we should expect someone to do something for us or what have you, just having that, having wanting to do something, I think is part of a normal healthy relationship. Adam Duvall is joining us this morning. Good morning, Adam. It's so good to see you here this morning from across the pond. Make sure you guys check out Mental Health Warriors TV over on the YouTube and see what Adam and his people are doing in the world today. So it's National I Want You to Be Happy Day. Here are some ways you can celebrate. Start the day with a happy thought and carry it with you throughout the day. Make someone smile, give a flower, or tell a silly knock-knock joke there. Buy the person's I have a joke for you guys today, by the way. I'm going to share some happiness with that in a minute. Buy the person's coffee standing in line behind you. Remind your kids how much you love them. Leave a sticky note for a coworker telling them to have a spectacular day, a happy day. Draw a happy face in the snow for a stranger to come across later. Give someone a hug. Consider someone else's happiness from their point of view. I love that. And use the hashtag I want you to be happy day to post on social media. I love that. I'm not sure of the origins of this national day, but I mean, does it really matter? It's wonderful to have a day like this, that you just want other people to be happy. And again, before the Debbie Downers get out there about how we should want to make people happy every day, I love these national holidays, just like Valentine's Day and all these other days that people complain about. It's just a little reminder. I just see it as a reminder. It's not of course you should, want to make people happy every day. And of course you should love people every day and all of this stuff that these other holidays stand for, but it's just a little reminder. It's an awareness. And I think that's a really nice thing to have. We have a calendar, don't we? So it's good. So at any rate, it is National I Want You to Be Happy Day. So we should do something to celebrate that today. I also want to share with you some really exciting news because we have so much going on the Breakthrough Show Network right now. It has been an incredible road to growing this network of shows. And an accidental road, and something that I've shared so often recently that in conversations with people, everybody's always interested. How did the show come to be? And how is it a network? And what do you mean? And all of this stuff. And it has been such a pleasure to share about the journey that we've been on and how all of this coming together has been accidental in the most beautiful way. And it's been such an incredible experience to share all of this. So I'm really excited that the network is growing and that we are becoming not just a network, I feel like, but I keep using the word community because that's what it's about. It's about lifting up each other, sharing about what each of us is doing, and being that support team. I love our group coming together the way it is, and it's a lot of fun. So it is my pleasure to share that we have a brand new show premiering on the Breakthrough Show Network today called Freedom Starts Now with host Karen Timer. She is amazing, you guys, and she works with women that are later on in life, helping women to start over when maybe things have fallen apart, or maybe when and just that change of life happens, because the kids get older, the jobs change, relationships change, all of this stuff changes midlife and beyond, and it's about finding that freedom we desire now and making it happen. So I'm really excited that Karen is going to be hosting this show, and I am honored to be her very first guest. So I will be the guest on Freedom Starts Now today. You can catch Freedom Starts Now the first and third Thursday of every single month. And she's going to have lots of guests on from around the world, helping us find that freedom that we want in our lives. So just really excited about that. And you can catch it at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern time every first and third Thursday. So it's going to be an amazing show. I'm so excited for her to be on. I'm so excited to be her guest, and it's great. I'm thrilled about it. So special welcome to Karen, and we're so glad to have you on the team. I am also really excited that tomorrow is the premiere of season 6 of the Breakthrough Show. So I want to talk about that, and I want to do birthdays, but we're going to take a little dance break. I feel like we need a little dance break in our lives. And because Kevin Kiley has a new song coming out this month, we're gonna get our fill of Ghosted today, because that's what we need to do. I feel like we need to get our dance on this morning. So I want everybody to get up and dance. We're gonna enjoy some Ghosted, and we're gonna be right back with birthdays and talking about the premiere of the Breakthrough Show tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
I wasn't looking for somebody new, find by myself. But here you are, just getting close to stage like nobody else. So what is a man to do? I gave it up.
was Ghosted by Kevin Kiley. We love some Ghosted. Oh my gosh. Produced by Studio 86. That's of Sean over with Studio 86. And he's also the singer of Half Hearted, who was our headliner for our musical evening of giving event back in December. Listen, I'm telling you guys, Kevin's new music video is going to be out soon. So make sure you're following Kevin Kiley Music on social media so you're in the know for when his new music drops. It's going to be amazing. We're so excited about that. So I am really thrilled that our season premiere of the Breakthrough Show is tomorrow. Breakthroughs around the world. In the month of March, we're going to be traveling to Scotland, Iceland, Belgium, and South Africa. I'm really excited about that. And then I'll be announcing our lineup for April coming up soon, but that's going to be incredible as well. But in March, I'm so excited to be kicking off the season with 3 familiar faces to the Breakthrough Show Network and 1 new. And kicking us off for the premiere is my very good friend, Katarina Samska, who is just incredible. And she is the author of Poems with Soul. She has so many amazing things to share about narcissistic abuse and a lot of these other things that she focuses on. And she's going to be sharing about her love for Scotland. Now, Kat has lived all over in many different places, but Scotland is where she calls home, and she's lived there a good majority, many years, and it's going to be speaking to the culture there and what it's been like for her to fit in and some of her favorite things. And we end up talking about food there too. Food seems to be a theme of what we've been talking about on these episodes of the Breakthrough Show. So I'm really excited to dig in because I love some food, right? And so we've talked about food so many times on this show, but it seems to be what we end up talking about. And we also talk about being herself, freedom, and fitting in. There's so many good things, topics that we discuss on the show tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow on the Breakthrough Show Network for the premiere of season 6. It's going to be incredible. So 1 day left. I can't believe it. 1 day left in season 6. I'm always in this place of kind of disbelief when the past season ends and the new season begins, because like I said, I didn't expect any of this, and I'm so excited we are where we are. So let's get to our birthdays this morning. I'm very excited to talk about birthdays today. If you have a birthday out in the audience, please let us know. Over in the celebrity world, it is Camila Cabello's birthday today. You guys, some of you might know her and enjoy her music. It is Buddy Velastro's birthday today. You might know him as the Cake Boss. He's very funny. I like him. Actress Jessica Biel's birthday is today. You guys might remember. Did anybody watch Seventh Heaven out there? I used to love that show. And inventor Alexander Graham Bell's birthday is today. So we can thank him for the telephone. Because we can thank him that we can talk from miles away. I mean, I'm sure it would have maybe come out eventually, but we're thankful that he got the ball rolling on our communications. Sylvia Tam is here this morning. What are you doing up so early, ma'am? It is early on the West Coast. Sylvia said, so creative, excited for the new season. It is going to be so good. In the celebrities of my Facebook friends, we have Rania Williams' birthday is today, and Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete DeMombro's birthday is today. Mr. Pete was a neighbor of ours back a long time ago. And so wishing Mr. Pete, my brother used to call him Mr. Pete all the time. Happy birthday today. So those are our birthdays to celebrate today. Oh, this is why Sylvia's in New York. That's why she's up at this time of morning. That's a good answer. Good answer. So I love that. All right, you guys, we have to do our birthdays today. I'm glad you get to participate today, though, Sylvia, because that makes me happy. Here we go, you guys. Let me sip my water. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Camila Cabello, Buddy Velasco, Jessica Biel, Alexander Graham Bell, Rania Williams, and Pete DeMambro, Mr. Pete. Happy birthday to you. I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing birthday, an amazing year ahead. Lots of, like I said, DJ K Wild's birthday is coming up this weekend, so we're going to be singing to her tomorrow. Let me know if you guys have birthdays coming up this weekend, and we're happy to celebrate that and share about that. And we love to just celebrate another day with all of you guys. Thank you guys for watching or listening wherever you are in the world today. It's been another super fun episode with you here this morning. I will be back tomorrow for our fun Friday. Hopefully we're going to have Fluffy Friday tomorrow. If Miss Stuffle Snuffles, it wants to be on camera. She has been seeing her shadow and going, it's still cold here, and she's been going in her little house. So I'm going to try to, maybe I'll get the camera on the house tomorrow and we'll see Miss Stuffle Snuffles in her glory. I bought her the cutest little bunny toy. It is adorable. So maybe we'll show that tomorrow too. But I hope you guys will tune in. Don't forget to tune in for Freedom Starts Now today at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And also the new season of The Breakthrough Show tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.
Hello to the Breakthrough Show. It's Shirley